Hey boys and girls, welcome back to camp. As you can see, we got our tent set up. The rain fly's not even on because it's going to be a beautiful starry night. I want to make sure I can check out some of those stars. So before we go to bed, we got all these cool tools to help us stay warm and cozy at night. We're going to put them together as our sleep setup. We have a sleeping pad, we have a sleeping bag, we have a sleeping bag liner, we have a headlamp, and we have warm, cozy clothes along with our pillow. Let's start with a sleeping pad. So this guy not only gets us off the ground to keep us a little bit warmer, but it also makes sleeping outside a little cozier. You'll just flip this hatch open and blow it up to the desired firmness. Once it's as firm as you want it, go ahead and put this inside your tent. Then we'll move on to our sleeping bag. And boy, these things are great. And they're also my favorite color, green. So we will pull this out of the stuff sack and lay it out. And I just want to go over a few things with this. We have this really cool zipper. As you can see, it's kind of a neon green. When it's really cold, I make sure the zipper is all the way pulled up at the top. And there's two zippers, and it's all the way pulled down at the bottom. But if it's going to be a really hot night, go ahead and pull the zipper up from the bottom a little bit and you can kick your feet out. A note on the zipper, if it's really hard to move or do something with, don't pull on it because that'll break it and then you'll be cold all night. It might just be caught on the fabric on the inside or the outside of the bag. You can go ahead and pull that out or ask somebody to help you with it. Once that's out and ready, oh, also it's got this really cool hood that you can put around your head if you get chilly at night. And then you can go ahead and put this in your tent as well. There's also this handy dandy sleeping bag liner. This operates as two different things. For one, if it's really cold at night, you can put it on the inside of your sleeping bag and it will add more warmth for you. It's pretty neat that way. Think of it as a really nice bed sheet that helps you stay more cozy at night. But if it's also really hot, you can just sleep in this and it'll be just like lying on top of your sleeping bag with a sheet over you. So for now, I'm going to put this in the tent as well. So we also have some clothes that will keep us cozy at night. I like to keep a hat inside my tent just in case it is chilly, and I'll just go ahead and put it on. It's always nice to have a hat just in case. I also have a long john top. But any long sleeve that you feel comfortable sleeping in will work. I just put this in my tent or I put it on before it's time for bed. And the same with the long johns. But really any sort of comfy pajamas will do to help keep you warm and cozy at night. And this is really cool. I always keep a pair of warm, dry socks in my tent. I don't hike with these things. I don't do anything else with them. Because no matter what happens during that day, my feet get wet. If I get wet, cold, and sweaty, I know I always have some nice, warm socks to crawl into. There's also this really cool thing that we call a headlamp. And it's pretty much exactly how it sounds. It's a flashlight that you put around your head. It's pretty great. There's 4 settings. There's a high, there's a medium, there's a low, and then there's a flashing. You just go ahead, put it on your head, and then now you have your hands free to do whatever you need to be doing with it. But before it gets dark, I recommend you put this in your pocket because there's nothing like it being dark out and you looking for your flashlight without a flashlight. So go ahead and find a good place in your pocket where you know it's not going to fall out. Then I'll put my pillow in that you'll bring from home. And then also, we have our day packs. In these day packs are our water bottles. And me personally, I like to sleep with a little bit of water with me in the tent. Just make sure your little lid is screwed on all the way in tight in case it tips over and the water doesn't come out. And before we put our day packs in the tent, make sure all our trash and garbage from our food is out of there and all our food and our snacks. Because animals can smell those things and they might try to get in the tent to get them. This includes squirrels and mice, maybe even bears. So let's make sure all the food and all the trash is out of our backpack and we're going to put it in our tents. Or if you're worried about it, go ahead and put it in the van. But before you get in the tent, make sure you take your shoes off because otherwise it's just going to get full of sand and dirt. and we want to be as cozy as we can. Feel free to go ahead and leave your shoes right outside. They'll be safe and sound. And if you have the rain fly on, you can put them under what's known as the vestibule, which will keep you dry and happy. So I think that's pretty much it. Be happy and cozy at night. I'm really looking forward to camping with you all. Next time I see you, boys and girls, we'll be talking what to pack for a nice long day hike, 3 or 4 miles. Until then, thanks for tuning in and happy trails.